Hey guys, Mama Carol from Finding a Rainbow Through the Rain. Today we are going to make some bunny bait. So we need to catch that Wesley Wabbit when he comes around. So we've got some M&Ms, pretzels, white baking chips, mini fruit marshmallows, butterfly sprinkles, which I think these are just so daggone cute. There's actually like little tiny butterflies in there. Some honey nuttos. Now, unfortunately, I had to share these with my dog the other night, so I had to open up the box. He was hungry, had to give him a little bit of cereal. Don't hate me, I drank the milk. And some rice checks. So, got myself a big bowl. And what we're going to do first is we are going to add some pretzels. So, take that off. And let's add 3 cups of pretzels. So, there's 2. And, uh-oh. We overshot the runway there, but okay. And 4. Okay. Then we're going to add 6 cups of Cheerios. I like honey nut, so I just thought I would add those. So we've got 2, 4, and 6. Oh, we just got that one. Next, we're going to add our rice cereal. Probably should have had these opened and ready, but it's all good. And we are going to add 6 cups of that. So we got 2, 4, and 6. Could be just a little bit more, but that's okay. So we'll put that there. Okay, so we have most of our dry ingredients. We don't want to add in our M&Ms yet or our marshmallows until we melt our chocolate. So I've got a kind of like a double boiler method here. I've melted chocolate in the microwave in the past, and for some reason, every single time it seizes. So I'm just going to melt it on the stove, and then I will pour that over our dry mix. So as I am melting and stirring, so I got all my baking chips in there. Now, you can use white baking chips, or you can use, they're called meltaways, or you can use candy wafers, whatever you choose, just some kind of chocolate. So right now we're using white baking chips. So I'm going to keep an eye on this and stir, stir, stir until I get it to a consistency that it is pourable. So I would probably have to give this water just a few minutes to heat up. So if you want, we will cut here and I will be back when the chocolate is melted. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my chocolate melted down, and you see the consistency is good. It did not seize. So what I am going to do is I am going to pour it over top of my dry mixture here, like so. that. And then we're going to mix it in the best you can, really. So you can actually use this spoon here. I think this spoon is actually a little bit bigger. So we'll put this in there. Oh, it's funny, I look at this towel that I have right here, and I'm like, man, this thing is really tattered, and you can just about see the design that's in it. But this towel was actually given to me by an exchange student from Japan that we had at our house for a month, and that was, my goodness, it had to be 30 years ago. So this towel has been around for the last 30 years. So it's getting a little bit threadbare. Yeah, that's probably why. So, okay, so I think we have our chocolate mixed in about as well as we're going to get it mixed in. So we are going to then take our marshmallows, and we are going to use 10 ounces of those. Aren't these pretty? I love the fact of the colors. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta find some with colors. So we have our colored marshmallows, very Eastery. And then we have our bag of M&Ms. I am really surprised I held myself back from getting into these, because these have been haunting me sitting there for the past week while I was waiting to do this video. So we are going to pour those over top, and again, look at the pretty pastel colors. And then we are going to take some of our butterfly sprinkles, and we are going to pour these over the top. Okay, butterfly sprinkles everywhere. And you'll see in the next few days, you're also going to see another thing that I'm going to be using the sprinkles for. So this is going to be a week of Easter. So I've got like 4, 5, 6 different things for Easter planned, and we are going to be getting to that through this week. Might even have a dinner. I'm going back and forth on the dinner. So let's see. So, okay, this looks absolutely amazing. We're going to catch some rabbits with this, let me tell you. So, here we go. Here is our finished product. Now, look at that. That looks amazing. So, bring you close up. So, this is our recipe for bunny bait. Pick your stuff up this week. Everything was picked up at Walmart. And happy Easter. Bye.